Hello, Tapioca Hearts signing in. Welcome back to Heaven Will Be Mine. Last time I got a familiar mission of sorts between Saturn and Pluto, but it went a little differently this time as Saturn successfully convinced Pluto to hop into the lunar gravity well with her. We got a very cute scene with them together. Very cute. And left off on a bit of a cliffhanger to see if they would actually hop in or not. Um, I'm assuming they did, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. Either way, we also read an email and talked to Mars a little bit and quelled some anxiety of Pluto's. And this time, we are going to do the last mission in the Pluto playthrough. We are going to get a new ending. I'm here for it. I'm so ready. Give me the moon. It's time to move to the future, peacefully or painfully. No factions, no dreams. Just two girls lost and entwined in the warm summer of the moon's day. I love that description. I'm so ready for it. I think I'll love the mission. Let's do it. What are you doing here, Pluto? There's no mission. Are you going out? Just for a little while. Did you want to stop me? No, I'm getting a little better at not worrying about you, especially after that last conversation, I'd imagine. Haha, even though you are? I'm trying, okay? Listen, she's worrying a little bit, not a whole lot. Nyx is worried, isn't she? If you want to slip out for a minute, she'll be mad. I know. Especially if it's to see Luna-Terra. Oh, Mars, you don't want to know what's going on with them and Luna-Terra. Haha, I keep not being her perfect girl. She always thought Luna-Terra was a bad influence. She's not wrong. I just want to try one more time, and something tells me that regardless of which faction I favor, this time will be the successful one. Bring her back. What if she takes you instead? Maybe that could happen too. Don't say that. I wouldn't mind. I don't want to be the one to lead anymore. Mars? Why is everyone so obsessed with me? Girl, you kind of have that presence about you. You kind of do it like you bring a lot of people into your web of influence on purpose. So of course they're going to look to you. Oh, well, there's also that. And that's just because Pluto, we all know Pluto does it for others, never for herself. So everyone wants her to do it for herself as well. They want her to benefit from the world she's creating and not just be the star at its center. Why does everyone want to save me? Why isn't anyone strong enough to actually do it? She wants to be saved. Why did they hello? Why did they think I'm strong enough to pull them up instead? I'm nobody. You don't have to be strong. That's a lie. Of course I have to be strong. Who else is going to pull me up? Oh, Bootstraps paradox. We hate to see it. Even you don't know how. I don't have any talent. I don't have any skill. I just never said no. I can't. That's too much. I don't know how. I just couldn't ever say the words. So I just kept doing it, even though... Hey. It's okay. It's not. Okay, it's not okay. It hurts. It's bad. You suck at making me feel better. Yeah, that's been a consistent thing. Pluto is not easy to help, unfortunately. I really want her to get a good ending, where she feels good, where she feels better. Excuse me? I love you. Me too. Come on. Go. Oh, here we go. Make up and forgive, which favors Memorial Foundation, or Fight until we love each other. Outcome favors Cradle's graces. Okay. Um, I wanted to get the Cradle's graces ending here, since I am playing as Pluto. I'm kind of gonna ignore the guide that I've been following, and I'm just gonna do what makes sense to me, especially with the way the alignments turned out. So fight until we love each other. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, wait, that's gorgeous. This area looks so pretty. Oh my god, look at it. On the far side of the moon, there's still some part of the dead, empty, cratered Luna left. As the terraforming engines sweep in, they turn Earth's satellite to another part of Earth. Until that time comes, this place is free of Earth's pull. A place still perfect for a quiet moment to happen. In an empty clearing, surrounded by weight and life. It's the perfect place for them to fight like ships do. The fighting that ships do, not the fighting that people do. I'm sorry if my voice sounds off or like weird. There's something going on with my throat at the moment, and I tried to fix it, but it is just not agreeing with me at the moment, unfortunately. Also, I read this as Luna left, but it's like cratered Luna left. Like, you know what I mean. In the naked sunlight and nothing else, Pluto looks so beautiful. Bending bending tiny galaxies with croon macula, the way she was always meant to. I'm doing my best, guys, with the voice. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to make the ending episode good, you know? Of all the prototypes she piloted over the years, none suited her like this. From the awkward and embarrassing creature she used to be, to the woman who promised Earth there could be a new type of human. Oh my goodness. I love, like, the symbolism that she carries the weight of entire galaxies on her shoulders. No longer the priceless tool of I just can't talk or do anything at the moment. No longer the priceless tool of selfish adults, the pawn of space's dreamers, the princess who can remake her body out of tidal forces and stardust. Oh. She's just Pluto. In the naked sunlight and nothing else, even in this worn and wounded ship, Luna-Terra shines like she always has, even with the hurt she has. One way or another, some day or another, every girl bleeds. And her Mare Crisium suffers alongside her. The drip of her wound spins like a red constellation in 0G. She's rusted, but some parts of her will never rust. The two of them have fought so much, so this shouldn't be a fight. It should be a conversation. It should really be just a conversation, a fight of words. Which is what a lot of their fights end up being anyways, but of course it's always also physical. But this one should just be pure words. They don't need to give each other any more scars. They don't need to hurt each other anymore. It's time to heal. It's time to help one another. To move forward for the future. With nothing and no one else to think about, there's no reason to fight. In the naked sunlight, for once, don't fight. Instead of fighting like people do, fight like ships do. Fight like plastic toys do. Fight like you don't have a body, like you don't hate your body. Fight your way into a new body. Oh, fucking fantastic. Oh, here we go with the it's not even like subtext. It's text. Fight like we used to without trying to win. Fight like we did a long time ago when they were training us to fight. And all we wanted to do was play. Fight like we did when we didn't have any other way of touching each other. Like, excuse me? Wait, what? When all we had were lasers and light, tides and time, to say what we wanted to say to each other. I'm not going to go easy. You better not. Since we're not fighting, I really don't want you to hold back. Luna-Terra knows a thing or two about fighting in space. Luna-Terra wrote the book. Honestly, yeah, she's an expert. When it comes to hand-to-hand combat, Luna-Terra is better than Pluto or Saturn, for sure. She's brutal. It's a kind of predictable story. The Luna-Terra makes sure her enemies get sunk. You know this trick, don't you? Don't talk to me, narrator. This game loves being meta. You've seen Luna-Terra pull it so many times. Fire off something to test the waters. Yup. Lead the target until they walk right into the shot. You can play that game forever until they make the first move. Don't let them make that move until you know they won't be expecting what you do next. Condition them, and then read them, and then nail the hit. That's what fighting is all about. I learned that by playing fighting games. What you do next can be anything, as long as it's not what they're going to see coming. After you do it, disengage, like passing a secret. You know this one really well. The message in a bottle slipped between the bullets of hard light. She was the person who taught you how to blow a kiss. Oh? Oh. Flirting back in the academy? Oh, hello. But Pluto is the one who learned how to make out. Yeah, we've seen it. I hope I get to see Pluto and Luna-Terra kiss. I need that, actually. I'm hoping I get to see it in this mission. Her ship's so big that it makes Luna-Terra look like a toy. But Pluto is even bigger than that. You have to measure in density, not mass. Then you'll understand. Pluto is the center, the star at the center of the universe. Luna-Terra revolves around Pluto, just like all the other characters do, but Pluto wants to be torn away from that, and Luna-Terra wants to save her from it as well. She wants to grab Pluto and rip her out of that gravity, so that they can all soar free. Like she always has. Luna-Terra is too close when she tries to pull back from Pluto, and too far when she's trying to close in. She's on a... what? What? She's on a leash that extends through space-time however Pluto wants. Luna-Terra's gravity is the tug that makes the tides go in and out. Pluto's gravity is strong enough to turn Luna-Terra into a new shape. Like a trapezoid? Luna-Terra didn't invent this, but she loves to struggle through it. She loves to see what she can do, how close she can come. And she comes in so fast. Does so well, but goes too far when Pluto isn't expecting. And, oh, it's too fast. Way too fast. What is happening here? I love the visuals in this one, by the way. The background is gorgeous. I know I keep commenting on it, but like the greens and the hues of purple and red. Oh, my goodness, I love it. A lot of my favorite colors are going on at the moment. Pluto's more off guard than Luna-Terra expects. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, right into her heart. Hey, speared her in the heart. That's one way to make your message clear. Luna-Terra's moon of a spear croissants? What? Croissants! Luna-Terra's moon of a spear crescents right into Pluto's chest. Luna-Terra wants to scream, but she doesn't say anything. How's this gonna affect Pluto? I hope she's okay. She has to be okay, right? Yeah, there's no way they actually, like, hurt her for real. It's just her ship self, which, you know, is cybernetically linked to her, but no big deal. It feels deep enough to be scary, and Luna-Terra only meant to nick her. What's wrong? Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck. We were having so much fun, and you look so scared. Why didn't you block it? Luna, I'm fine, see? You can't hurt me that easy. Okay, I figured as much, but it was a bit scary, wasn't it? You're not that strong. I'll always be alright. Oh, aw. Wait, this is really cute. Pluto plucks Luna-Terra off by the forearm. Look at them. They seem to be the same size in this, so I wonder why Crude Macula is always described as bigger. Maybe it's just a metaphorical thing, the amount of gravity that she controls. Gently, with 2 fingers. Like detaching a kitten. Aw. That's so cute. Luna-Terra is a cat girl on a leash. I mean, what? Or a bug. Ugh. Sorry to scare you like that. But you lied. You said you weren't going to hold back. Pluto can seize Luna-Terra by both wrists. Uh-huh. Tell me more. And she does that. Uh-huh. And Luna-Terra is quite awestruck. Girl, you and me both. By how safe and helpless she feels. Contradiction, but a contradiction often felt in dynamics like this, I'll say. The gravity pulling at her from Pluto is gentle but firm. Fighting ship to ship is the only time Luna-Terra doesn't feel naked, but... uh-huh. Now she finally feels naked there, too. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hi, YouTube. It's not so bad, though. Oh, I wonder why. Sometimes you have to let an animal bite you before it can feel safe. Oh. That's the philosophy she's going with here. That's the thing you said once. I don't think there's any animals in space, but we'll rock with this. We'll rock with Luna-Terra. We'll lock. I'm just stumbling over all of my words today. We'll rock with Luna-Terra cat girl. See, I'm learning. They do learn from each other, don't they? I've learned so much. Those eyes, girl, you're not hiding it. I was... When I said that, I was talking about Mars. Aw. Luna-Terra wants to get back with Mars as well. We all know it. And you're just like her. Worrying about Pluto. Are you really okay? I really didn't mean to scare you like that. But Luna T, you're always overestimating how capable you are of hurting me. It's fine. I was the one who was dumb. I thought I could scare you, and you were way too smart for it. You did that on purpose, though. You really are amazing. Scary, right? Just like you said. You could be like that too, though. There's still stuff you could learn from me. Wanna be the one to teach me, then? I'd love to. Oh, hello? Here, I'm holding you. Can you feel this? I'm trying. You don't have to try. It shouldn't feel like you're trying. It's either easy or it's nothing. You know, it's harder for me to take it easy than try hard. Oh, girl, you and me both. That's why you're so amazing. I'm so lazy, I never want to work ever. I'm always looking for the easiest way to do things. That's not true. It is. Then why are you so good at everything? I'm not. You are. I'm not, but I can't make you see it no matter how hard I try. I guess I should give up on trying to make you. Oh my goodness, sorry. I guess I should give up on trying to make you dislike me. I guess I just had a lapse in cognition there or something. Sorry, you can't win against me. You really are such a sore winner. Now I know how Mars feels. She's right. I'm totally insufferable. I'm glad at least someone knows. Oh dear. I'm gonna drink water real quick. Hydration Nation. Oh, please be sure. I noticed too. Excuse me, of course, but you don't care. Of course I care. I love you. Oh, there we go. Uh, can you feel it now? She's listening. He's listening. Uh, I really didn't think I would, but I do. Tell me what it feels like. Tell me. It feels like you're holding me. What's it like when I hold you? I don't know. Am I imagining it? Why am I talking like Mars? Wait, that's not the right voice. I don't know. Am I imagining it? But I can't be. It still feels like metal. I didn't think it would. But it also feels tender. Exactly like it would if you held me on Earth. This is why I'm not as strong as you. If I really thought we were never going to get the chance to touch, I don't know how I could stand it. Why are you holding me so tight? It's because she doesn't want to lose you, girl. She doesn't want to let you go. She really wants to have you and to hold you, so she's gripping onto you now that she has the chance. Just lean into it, Luna-Terra. Or that. I'm feeling smug. Now look who's the one caught now. I guess I lose. You totally lose. Don't tell anyone. Are you kidding? I'm going to brag about this for the rest of my life. Oh? Wait, that's it? Hello? Oh, here we go. It's ending time. There was the day 8 mission. That was cute. That was a sweet scene. It's ending time. We did it. You did it. I can't believe it. Pluto, you're there, right? Pluto? Can you turn on the monitor? Not right now. Hi, Dr. Nix. What can I do for you now? More powerful than I ever imagined. And I was never optimistic. But you've made me more optimistic than I could ever have imagined. That alone has me believing truly it was worth it. And yet, I've never heard you say it, have you? I have fought so hard every day for it, of course it's worth it. But you don't say or express a certain kind of joy in it. Have you noticed that? But it's supposed to be joyful, isn't it? I'm proud. I'm holding everything, even though it's very, very hard. My heart and soul is in it. I don't believe that though. Like, honestly, part of me kind of feels like the Cradle's Grace's ending isn't the best one. Because it doesn't benefit Pluto. Sure, it benefits Luna-Terra and it benefits Saturn and it benefits a lot of people, but it's hurting Pluto. She doesn't get to benefit from it. She doesn't get to have her dream. She doesn't get to be a free girl in space to do with herself as she wishes. He's just at the center of it all, facilitating it but not participating in it. Isn't that obvious? What's wrong now? No, but not like that. It was supposed to be a joy. You're feeling guilty again, aren't you? I told you there's no need for that. It's not helping, and I don't need it. Instead, I just have to reassure you all over again. That's more work for me. Let me just rest instead. Then I'd be happy. Oh, Pluto, you put so much effort into keeping up a good front and making other people happy, but everyone else just wants you to be happy as well, and that's why they're so worried. Damn it, girl. This isn't a satisfying ending. I don't get to give Pluto the ending that she wants. No, it matters. Don't you understand? There can't be a sacrifice one for the other. Everyone has to benefit. Happiness for everyone and no one left behind. It's supposed to mean no one, not even you. You're the one who taught me everything. Maybe you should have taught me what that was supposed to feel like. Oh dear, oh dear. Here we go, here's the music. The Cradle's Grace's fleet is small and weak, and they're desperate. With the dream of space dying, there's no time left, no chances left. The decision has already been made. Humans don't need space. It's one thing to go home, another to leave forever. Both of those are just up to those of us in space. Neither of those require the strength to pull humanity from its cradle. But Pluto has that. That's a strength that no one has, and no one should even pretend they have the strength for it. Yep, with all of Cradle's Grace's hopes and dreams, Pluto will still try. And ruin herself in the process. I hope that the rug is pulled out from under me at the last moment and she gets a happy ending. I really hope so. She got one in the Celestial Mechanics ending, and that wasn't even her faction. The pilots bow out as the conclusion of the conflict becomes evident. No, it is now truly a war, because the autonomous military units have been arrayed against her for her transgression. This is no longer a fight between the humans of space, but a war with the Earth. Oh. The autonomous units ready their weapons, and in unison, they fire to kill. As if. Yep. Their trajectories bend away from Pluto, blushing at the sight of her. They refuse to meet her gaze as expected. Crude Macula will convert the gravity well directly into the space and time and culture necessary for the future, and they will steal that future from her piece by piece by piece. This is unexpected, but not unprepared for. So, Wave 2. Pluto can handle it though. Crude Macula is a beast. Wave 3. Wave 4. Wave 10. Nothing's going to hit Crude Macula. Pluto is way too good at this and way too determined to see this through. Wave 36? Holy shit. How far is this gonna go? Wave 150? Wave 460? Pluto! What's happening to you, girl? What are you doing? This has to be taking a toll on her mentally, physically, everything. Wave 1000. Wave 4569. Nice. They know she's not invincible. They know her real truth, that no one who loves her can see. Oh, no. Girl. They have the patience and power to take it apart piece by piece. They will strip her down atom by atom if they have to until she loses mass and gravity and becomes only a girl again. Pluto wouldn't mind if they were trying to kill her. This is so sad. I should have gotten the fucking Memorial Foundation ending. Oops, sorry if you heard a noise just then. I bumped my microphone. But they have a much more important thing to kill. Cradle's Grace's future. The future of humanity as we know it depends on it. For that, they'll annihilate hers without hate, with only human efficiency and uncomplicated thoughts in mind. Join us or leave us. They can't afford to let everyone on Earth have hope, to have an option, to have a future in space, to have freedom. So they're just gonna rip Pluto apart like she's nothing. Like her dreams mean nothing. Only through an autonomous proxy can Earth give up on the inexhaustible empathy of the human soul. Yeah. They either have to have a machine do it or a human who's been broken so much that they become a machine. Only through a proxy can Earth divorce itself from the longing that Memorial Foundation had fought on behalf of. To value their own life above all else, they will do anything, everything to protect themselves from death, especially at their own hands. For ship selves can only change others and never kill, but that is the fear of Earth above all else. They don't want to be changed. The flawed, pathetic conscience of humanity, playing catch-up to its own mistakes, doing more harm than good. So heavy even Pluto can't bear it. How can she not respond to their pathetic, self-deceptive, self-destructive feelings? How can she say no when they need her so much? You're destroying yourself, girl! The Celestial Mechanics ending, it gave the girls and the people on Earth a choice. It gave them freedom. But this, she's just sacrificing herself for the many, but she herself is like a martyr. She doesn't get to be happy. She doesn't get to have freedom. Everyone else cares about her and wants her to thrive, but she's not letting any of them save her. Not when she has the power to save them. She can't. Acceleration tearing through space-time, crashing through the autonomous units at impossible speeds. Solid light, white and gold, bent and bleeding lance. Luna-Terra understands. Over many years, after much training and teaching, with dynamic technology, how to speak the word no. And her spear can write it. And it does. Sorry. You really should be. You really don't have any mercy. You really need to learn how to hold other people's feelings. I'm sorry for not knowing a better way to do it. But I'm not sorry for doing it. I don't care how they feel, I just care about you. The autonomous units fall into disarray. They don't know how to match her speed. Luna-Terra rejects their attempts to comprehend her. You're the worst. What am I going to do with you? I didn't even want you to do that. Sorry, I did what I wanted to do. You'd do the same for me, even in my foolish future. If they can pull on her empathy for Earth, they can also tug her desire to be free. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. And Celestial Mechanics has so many ways. This one is called Eversion Impulse. Japanese despises fighting. He never wanted to develop the ship selves. He would prefer a simpler and less vulgar solution that didn't require bodies at all of any kind. He's the first betrayer of celestial mechanics' dream for a new kind of body. But he understood it because everyone can understand the dream to leave these bodies. Oh boy, holy shit, you can say that again. And that was the name he gave to the instinct that drives humans to abandon what is for what could be. The inside-out impulse. Not to be confused with the Pixar movie. There's still time for his masterwork. Pluto can be that linchpin if she's pushed far enough. And the gravity well's Schwarzschild radius expands to the point at which she cannot escape. Past the limit at which point humans can no longer exchange information. Past the limit by which it becomes impossible to regard each other as human. Japanese love win-win scenarios. I do too. Maybe he's not so bad in this ending. Humanity's discarded children will be free of their obligations to be human. Humanity will have a physical, unified enemy to chase through their pursuit of space. And Japanese will have sown the seeds of a single, binding, unified culture theory. A white void that will bend the universe to a single set of physical laws. A simple process of autonomous drones injecting degenerate mass into the gravity well is all that is necessary. As long as Japanese holds Pluto off personally in his Ronkavo-Terra. Wait, what? Hold the fucking phone. We get to see Japanese in a ship self? Excuse me? He even has a plan for Saturn should she choose just this moment to betray him. A perfect plan. Hello? Do we get to see Saturn, Pluto, and Luna-Terra versus Japanese? Wait, that sounds sick! Like deactivating my access permissions remotely through a back door? Overwhelming me with the mass production String of Pearls series? Wait, what? There's a bunch of them? Y'all, I don't understand what's happening in this game at this point. I'm just here for the gay of it all. Averting my gravity reactor through the Ronkavo-Terra's albedo separation system. Oh, and even more plans than that. God, he's just trying to completely, like, disable her. But, yeah, something tells me she has a way around it. You're really so predictable. Alert! Attempting backdoor access to ship self String of Pearls. Of course you'd have a solution for every contingency. Error! Unable to find String of Pearls Series 0. Backdoor switch activated on mass production String of Pearls Series 1 through 13. Oh? Hello? I need to turn down the volume. Hold on a second. This is so loud. You're so stupid. I don't have to outsmart every single one of your genius ideas. Authority orders are fielded for String of Pearls Series 1 through 13. Ronkavo-Terra is designated as their primary target. Oh shit! Not even everyone versus Japanese, just Saturn being in the perfect little shit that she is and working against him. Just one of them should be more than enough, but I really thought you deserved their full attention. Hey Pluto, unlike LT, I'm not even the slightest bit sorry. It is extremely dumb to fight for a stupid future all by yourself. Oh, okay, so this is going to be the Cradle's Graces ending. Instead of Pluto sacrificing herself for everyone, Saturn and Luna-Terra are joining her and all sacrificing themselves, or maybe pulling each other out. Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't think they're all sacrificing themselves. I think they're all pulling each other out and making things better and brighter for everyone involved. in order to both secure the future and their own future. So thank me from the bottom of your heart for coming to believe in it with you. Praise me for obeying what you never asked me to do. Love me for believing in you. Of course. I really, really do. All my love and thanks and praise is for you. Wow, eat your heart out, Luna-Terra. These two have it really going on. Powder's being the perfect good girl for Pluto. Well, Luna-Terra's just like, alright, yeah, I'll do it. I won't even pretend to be mad at you. Not like Luna-Terra, then. I'm still connected. Aw, that's cute. We know. We know. Aw, they're just teasing her at this point. And she looks so done with it, too. Look at her. Back to the topic at hand. It's the final battle, Luna-Terra. There's no room to retreat. Oh no, so bad for her. We really should. You think the end of the world is enough an excuse to change the subject? It should be. They both have, like, they're both so over the top and have so much energy for her. It won't be the end of the world. The gravity well is open, but it's not sustainable for long enough. Whatever you're planning, you need to do it soon. You're both so precious to me. And you should know that even together, you cannot stop me. Yeah, she knows that she can, that they can. Hey, don't just fucking dot. I don't know why that's frozen so I don't know why that's so funny to me. Hey, don't just fucking dot. I thought you were going to convince her. You can't just put an ellipses in the group chat. You have to actually converse with each other. I have to do this because I believe in it too. But Dr. Nix was willing to sacrifice the Earth, and I'm not. No matter what it costs. Cradle's crisis never wanted independence for space. They wanted all humans to embrace it. The solution is to destabilize the Earth's gravitational field until human life is no longer possible there. And force adaptation to space. Saving humanity against their own will, maybe, and destroying yourself in the process. No way. Nix doesn't know what she's talking about. You're throwing yourself away on a dream that won't come true. And you are chiding me for not going in on my own future. The possibility lines have closed. There was no chance of a good future since before we started. It's too sad. That's why I have to stand with Dr. Nix's dream. I do like the Cradle's Grace, not the Cradle's Graces. I like the Celestial Mechanics ending because it gives people on Earth like a choice. I'm hoping this one they find a way to do that as well for the Cradle's Graces ending. I do believe the future is possible. That's why I have to stand with Dr. Nix's dream. Humans deserve some kind of real hope. And this is as close to it as I can offer her. Well, how mad will you be at us if we stop you? I'd never be mad at you, even if you could. They are going to, Pluto. You can't deny them. But for humans to be caught halfway between space and the Earth is the worst of all bad futures. It will split us in half, and that will mean war. It's the future of eternal war. Of true war, not this, where zero-G keeps our bodies immortal and unrestricted. I mean, if we really did declare independence from Earth, wouldn't they see how cool we are and come up anyway? I guess that is a point. It's their choice, you know. You can't make it for them. That's their problem. You two really put up a fight? For a moment, I almost believed you. I really thought you might be able to stop me. She's still pushing and going this far, even when they're right here with her, trying to stop her. She's so lost in it. Even the two of them together are having a difficult time pulling her out. Mare Crucium's spine is broken. The string of pearls is subdivided into so many components its reassembly time is weeks out. Fuck! Can't blame us for trying. I wouldn't have been able to do anything else. I really hate this. It's time to... The interfacer is... broken. Oh. Hee. Did they do something to her as they were talking to her to fuck with her? To fuck with the plan? Thank God, I thought you missed. You didn't make the shot easy. Oh, Luna-Terra hit her. Of course she did. The sniper! Oh my God! I can't control the lunar gravity event anymore. I don't know what's going to happen. What can I do? Sorry, we didn't think that far ahead. We just wanted you to decide, not Dr. Nix. If you can't have everything, what is the thing you really want? I don't know what kind of future we're gonna get. I'm not working with much. Anything you do is fine, if it's with you. Don't listen to her. Just figure something out that doesn't suck. Oh, hello? The three compress, redivide, expand. The simplest, childish thought grasps Pluto, bubbles up within her, and she says it before she can stop herself. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! I'm sorry if I cry on camera. Not camera, but microphone. This image is just so sweet. And I mean, look at her. She can have what she wants. She can't make that dream happen anymore. She can't take the entire universe under her hands. But she can have something. She can have something in space. And it makes things better for everyone involved. You don't have to force someone to be their best self. You can just be your best self and let them know about it and inspire them. And sometimes being your best self is as simple as this. Look at her. This immediately started to make me cry. Oh my God. Just a simple childish thought with people you love. I want us to be together forever. In our beautiful shapes in space. Free. With everyone. It really is that simple, and if you can have it, you just have to grab it. Of course, it isn't possible. Not enough people will believe in it. Earth is the primary body of this system, and the medium point between our gravity and its gravity is still deep within the Earth. Yet they cannot pull us down anymore. That will never happen. We are still in space, and the future is uncertain. But if we can even sustain it... Oh, the future is uncertain if we can even sustain it. But... honestly, the childish dream is probably why the drawings here are so childlike, and I love the simplistic, childlike, sketchy style of it. The quick, rough draft. Because they're just up there, and they're just together, and they're just their best selves. It is just a dream to be happy with the people you love. I declare war on the earth. That's what it's all about. Come get us again. Come find us again. I dare you. I challenge you to prove it once again. What foolishness. Humanity will happily oblige. Yet they find that their autonomous troops are crushed before they can reach us. Because being happy, being with the people you love, being queer, that can't be stopped. Being queer and being proud of it, that can't be stopped by anything. And I think that's a very important message to get out through this game, and especially in the modern climate. I'm really glad that I can experience it and that I can share it with you all, if you're watching this. I really hope so. Everyone who watches this Let's Play, who watches this game, I hope you needed to hear something like this. Humanity will have to fight us again, on our terms this time. Fight us like children fight, again, with bodies of plastic, pretend. If you want to fight us, you'll have to be like us. You didn't have to give me this chance. Actually, I was worried you were going to try to save me from it. Was I hoping you would? Aw, you're sweet. I wouldn't hate you if you did save me from it. But that's not because I want that future more. I have to get you ready for a future that's terrible. But it will be the future with the greatest hope. I really believe that. You gave me permission. You said this was okay. But I don't know if you really knew what it would be. I want what Cradle's Graces wants. Happiness for everybody, free, and let no one be left behind. I can't believe I still believe in something so honest. With my whole heart. They don't know how to make it true. I don't know how to make it perfect. But I know a way to try. With you. It's just that loving you makes me so stupid. I just can't help it. To be swept up by you into a new future, even if it's not the one I wanted, would still be so sweet. Because it's you, and because I trust you. Aww. Oh my god. Is that string of pearls? Oh, yep. String of pearls on one leg. Crude macula, not crude macula, Mere Chryseum on the other. Crude macula sitting in the space sky. There might still be more today. Let's bet against that. I'm tired. They'll catch us off guard. So stay in your ship, Thoth. You want to laze around still in your ship? Why not? Does it feel as nice? It's different, but it's better. You can't feel anything. You've still got a lot to learn, Ace. Maybe I do. Let Pluto teach you. I'm taking a nap. Nah, you're helping. I'm tired. Shut up. They're together. Venus's jungles? Wait, Venus is so important because Venus got to have her happy ending too. Luna-Terra's always been good at fighting, but less good at, like, connecting with the others. So here we are. So she says, but when she stretches out on the yellow-red carpet of Venus's jungles, she doesn't go so instantly to sleep. There's room for both of them on Pluto's lap, which isn't an advantage of living in your ship self. You can do things that you normally couldn't, even if other things are harder. Harder doesn't mean impossible. It just means you have to work for it to figure out how to make it real. Learning a new language that your new body speaks, and it's magical. It is true. It is true humanity. Moments like these are rare since we began a war against Earth, though we're quick to remind each other it's not really a war. The way that war used to be, not the hard clash of steel and lead, but the pliant pressure of plastic and light. Venus's heat melts their metal before they can make it here. When Earth wants to fight, they have to send softer bodies after us. The punishment we deserved for being unable to reconcile is this half-real solar system. The forests are still struggling on Mars, but we're trying hard, and the jungles of Venus are growing so nicely, except they're too wild to give us room. The silicate mosses that grow along the rings of Saturn allow for a very fragile, delicate sort of life. We love these places anyways. They're becoming more and more like home. All we need are more of us. A broken, incomplete, but more real home than they could have ever gotten on Earth. And they come, descending in waves, trying to take us back. We beat them back every time, and sometimes one or two look around and decide I'd rather stay here. I hope Mars and Mercury get to be a part of that. And then there's more of us. Sometimes they succeed and take one of us back home. Oh, that's just as fine with us. We should go where we wish, live as we wish. And if our sisters get taken home, they bring a small part of us back to Earth. That can't go unchanged. I guess as long as they remain true to themselves, yeah. Like Pluto always said, this future no one wanted is the only future that leads somewhere. A future she couldn't hold and still can't hold, but she doesn't need to. We're holding it with her. We're holding it together. All together, we can hold this future. Earth isn't ready to accept us, and we're not ready to forgive Earth. That's okay. We don't have to be. Let's just fight about it. Let's fuck over it. Wait, what? Let's break up and get back together again over it. If we lose on the same terms we set, and that proves our point. So, haha, we win. If you hate that logic and think it's stupid, come over here and mess me up about it. Come here and make out with me about it. Fight, love, communicate. That's what this game is all about. There's all of my achievements, and there's the credits. I don't need to watch the credits again because I already watched them once. I'll just speed through them. They're very short, actually. Thank you, Heaven Will Be Mine team. Thank you. Wow. Oh my goodness. That was a lovely, lovely experience. That was magical. That was an incredible ending. That was so important. I really hope that you enjoyed that. I really hope that that message got through to you and that you needed to see that. If you needed to see it, I should say. I hope it resonated with you. It certainly does with me, even though I don't necessarily need to see it. I love this game. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all later. Bye bye.